Welcome all in part 3 of Heron's formula. Here we will enjoy some simple examples based on Heron's formula. We divide examples in 3 parts. First part is of simple examples. Second part is of moderate examples. And third part is of challenging examples. If you really wish to enhance in mathematics, you have to work on the following sections: proper reading of the given example, try to understand the given data, make a solid plan for its solution, and execute your plan in terms of solution with your own skills. Now let us start first example. Find the area of a triangle whose perimeter is 40 centimeter and any two sides of it are of lengths 10 centimeter and 14 centimeters. What you understand from this example? If you see carefully, perimeter is given, two sides out of three sides are also given, and they have asked to find the area of a triangle. Since there is not mentioned that whether given triangle is right angled or not, therefore we can't try use base height formula of area. Then what option should we have? We can think about Heron's formula. But in this formula, we must know the values of S, A, B and C to get the area. S can be calculated from half of the perimeter. A and B are given in this example, and therefore only issue regarding the value of C. Can we have any expression which connects a bridge between perimeter and sides of a triangle? I think it is a formula of perimeter. Using this formula, we can calculate the value of C, which is our third side. Now all the components which are essential to use Heron's formula now are with us. Using Heron's formula, we can calculate the area. Now we are going to write solution of above example. As per our plan, we calculate C, that should be 16. Find the value of S. How to find the value of S? Just take the half of the given perimeter. The given perimeter is 40. Therefore, value of S will become 20. Now write the Heron's formula. Put all respective values of known components in Heron's formula. Simplify it. Now just look at this step. Here we want to find the square root of product of these four numbers. But my opinion is do not multiply these four numbers because it will give you a very big number. And after that we want to find its square root, so it will become quite difficult. So what I suggest you, see, this is a 4 single digit number. Now try to split any one number which can give you one of the factor is a 4. So here is a 20. So I can write 20 as a 4 into 5. Now in these two factors, 5 is a new factor. So I am searching another number who will give you one of the factor is 5. So 10 is here. So I can write 5 into 2. Now 2 is here, therefore I am searching now another number to give you 2 as a factor. So that's why 6 can be written as 2 into 3. Why I am doing like this? Because in the square root, when 4 multiply 2 times, then it can be a square of 4, and its square root is 4. So that's why when 4 multiply 2 times in the square root, I can write its answer as a single 4. 5 multiply 2 times under the square root, so I can write answer is a 5. 2 multiply 2 times under the square root, so its answer I can write 2. Now the only number 3 is remaining inside the square root, but which is a single number. We can't find out its a square root, so we keep this root as it is, and after calculating I'll get the area of triangle as a 40 root 3 square centimeters. If the same question will be asked as an objective type question in any competitive examination, then we have to solve it using some short methods and some logical tricks. For this, we can take benefit of given options because options are given to you here. Here you have to calculate third side by making calculations in mind. So here two sides are given, add them, it will become 24, and the perimeter is 40. So 40 minus 24, you will get third side as a 16. Keep in mind this 16, and the semi perimeter is 20. Okay, and then just calculate this. You write in the first bracket semi perimeter. Okay, you have to write this one first of all, semi perimeter, then semi perimeter minus this 10. So 20 minus 10 is 10, 20 minus 14 is 6, 20 minus the third side was 16. So 20 minus 16 is 4. Now just take the multiplication and try to keep this 3 in this multiplication as it is, because our answer is in terms of root 3. So I got this multiplication. Now maybe you are thinking that in the Heron's formula there is a square root. Why I have not written here square root? Because for the simplicity, because now I am finding its a square root. So square root of 1600 is 400. So it is what, 40, sorry, and square root of 3 is root 3. So that's why our answer is 40 root 3. So option 3 is the right answer. Second example, the sides of a triangular board are in the ratio of 4:7:5 and its perimeter is 80 meters. Find its area. Here perimeter is given and asking area. So decided to use Heron's formula. Now only need of sides. Here ratio of sides are given, that is 4:7:5, and using the knowledge of ratio we may write actual sides of the triangle as 4 into k, 7k and 5k, where k is a ratio multiplier. We can find k using perimeter formula and get 3 sides, and now you can enjoy Heron's formula here. You just look the plan. Now we are writing solution of this example. You have freedom to write solution in your own style. So I got k is equal to 5 here, and therefore I'll get the values of a, b, c while putting k equal to 5 here. So k will become 420, this will b will become 35 and c will become 25. So the values of a, b, c are given. Write the Heron's formula. and now put the respective values of S, A, B and C, and after subtraction I will get the product of these four numbers. Now again what we are doing here, this is a 5, so I am searching such another number which will be split into two numbers and one of the factors should be 5. So I can write this 15 as a 5 into 3. Okay, now this is a 3. Now I am searching another number whose factor should be 3, but here is a 20, it is a 40, both are even numbers, so we can't get 3 as a factor. So keep this 3 as it is, it will not get, it's a second factor here. Now 20 can be written as 4 into 5 and this 40 can be written as 4 into 10, so I will get 4 2 times, and the 5 I have got 3 times, so that's why you split this 10 as a 2 into 5. So see, 4 2 times, keep in one bracket, 5 2 times, keep in one bracket, another 5 2 times, keep in one bracket, and the remaining two numbers 2 and 3, it's a product, keep in last bracket. Now 4 into 4 and its root is single 4, 5 into 5 its root is 5, again 5 into 5 its root is 5, and the product of 2 into 3 is a 6, and therefore we keep this root 6 as it is, and after the calculation I'll get 100 root 6 square meter, and this is our required area. Therefore the answer of this example is area is equal to 100 into root 6 square meter. If the same question will be asked in competitive exam with 4 options, then how we can use the logic to get answer within seconds? For this, you virtually calculate S. What is that S? That is 40, and write a product in this fashion. 40 into, in the first bracket, put 40 minus, keep the blank space, second bracket 40 minus blank space, 40 minus blank space. All right. Now add ratio. What is the ratio given to you? This is 4 plus 7, 11 plus 5, 16. That addition of ratio which I have got 16, divide to this perimeter. So 80 upon 16, I'll get 5. So now what I am doing, that 5 into first number of ratio will become 20. I am putting here 20. The 5 into 7, 35, you put here. 5 into 5, 25, you put here. So you will get this expression, 40 into this 40 minus 20, 20, 40 minus 35 is 5, 40 minus 25 is 15, and if you calculate this, so it will become, if you see, 15 4s are 600 and 25s are 100. So it can be written as 6 into 10,000 and take the root. You will get root of 6 is root 6, and it has 4 zeros, therefore it's a square root having 2 zeros, so it is 100. So that's why the area of triangle you can calculate very fastly, and it is equal to again 100 into root 6 square units. Now let's have the example number 3. Here isosceles triangle is given. Two equal sides in isosceles triangle are called as legs of that triangle, and third side of isosceles triangle is called as a base of the triangle. To find the length of leg, assume it as a x. So a equal to x, another leg is b, that is also x, and the base is given, it is denoted by c, and c is equal to 8. Use the perimeter formula, then you will get one equation in terms of x, solve that, you will get the value of x. Then find the semi-perimeter and then use the Heron's formula, and simplify and calculate that Heron's formula correctly, and then you will get your required area. So if we read this example carefully, then you have got an idea that how to handle equilateral triangle. Then let's make the plan. Since all sides are equal in equilateral triangle, which we don't know, suppose that side will be x. Find perimeter in terms of x. Use Heron's formula and calculate the value of x. After that, we can easily calculate its perimeter. So what the question you read first, then go with this plan. So consider the side of triangle is x, then get the perimeter formula you put, and therefore you will get p is equal to 3x. Then find the semi-perimeter, area is already given. Write the Heron's formula, simplify and calculate that Heron's formula correctly. Then you will get the value of x, and using that value of x, you will get the perimeter of equilateral triangle by using the formula 3x. Now let us try the solution of this example. So here the sides already we have assumed it is x, so p equal to 3x, therefore s is equal to p by 2, therefore it will become 3x by 2. Now we know that Heron's formula, you write the standard Heron's formula here. The area is already given to you, you put here, and put the value of s as a 3x by 2 in each bracket. All right. Now if you see the second bracket, 3x by 2 minus x is x by 2. This also gives you value x by 2. This also gives you value x by 2. And this is after squaring, this root get cancelled. And keep in mind, while squaring, you don't write the square of 25 is a 625. You don't write it, because we have to simplify this. And that's why squaring of 25 I am writing as a 25 into 25. Square of root 3 is 3. So that's why I've got this type of expression. This 3 and this 3 get cancelled. Now see, in the denominator there is a multiplication of 2 4 times. So it will become 16, and transfer that 16 to left side. So I'll get 25 square into 16 is equal to x into x square, and remaining 2x multiplication is again x square. Now take the square root. Root of this term is 25, root of 16 is 4, and root of x square is x, and another x square is x. Therefore I'm getting x square is equal to 25 into 4. One more time take the root. So I'll get x is equal to root of 25 is 5, root of 4 is 2, and therefore I got value x is equal to 10 centimeter. Now I can easily find out the perimeter of equilateral triangle, because we know that perimeter is addition of all the three sides. And here, since the triangle is an equilateral, therefore x plus x plus x gives 3x, and therefore the perimeter of equilateral triangle is 30 centimeter. If the same question will be asked in a multiple choice question type, then we can use short method. Here if x is a side, then you can directly write area of the equilateral triangle, that you have to remember. And the area of equilateral triangle is root 3 upon 4 side square. Already we have assumed that the side is x, therefore area of equilateral triangle we can write like this, and it is given to you. So root 3 get cancelled, 4 transfer to this side, you will get x square equal to 100 and x equal to 10. and therefore the perimeter is 30, and therefore option number 1 is the right answer. Now after that, let us have another example. First read the example carefully. Area of a triangle is 8 into under root 30 square centimeter. Two sides of a triangle are 8 and 11 centimeter. Then find the perimeter of a triangle. So here also area is given, and they are asking about the perimeter of triangle. To find the perimeter, we need all the three sides of a triangle, but here already two sides are given, and therefore the issue is only to find the third side. And area and perimeter are involved in this example. Therefore my intention is to use Heron's formula. Now what I am saying, it's your turn to make a plan for this solution, and see whether you will be able to write the correct plan or not. So you can see my plan, but my opinion is, instead of observing my steps, you have to make plan how to solve this example. Area, now I'm solving this example. Area of triangle is again this one. So how to write the solution? First side 8 given, second side b is equal to 11, c we have to find out, therefore c equal to x we are assuming, and the area is given 8 into root 30. Now I'm writing the formula of perimeter, a plus b plus c, and while putting the value of a, b, c, I'll get p is equal to 19 plus x. Now the semi-perimeter is p by 2, means 19 plus x upon 2. Now I am using Heron's formula. Write the Heron formula and put the values. Instead of area, I am putting the given area, and instead of s, I am putting 19 plus x upon 2 in all the brackets. Okay. Now we want to simplify this expression. Therefore squaring on both sides, it will become 64 into 30, and the root sign should be cancelled from the right hand side. Now this 2 is in the denominator in each bracket of right hand side. So instead of doing cross multiplication in each bracket, you just remove this 2 from the denominator, and for that purpose you have to multiply 2 for each bracket. So multiply 2 to first bracket, second bracket, third bracket, and fourth bracket. That means exactly I am multiplying by 16 to both sides. So I am writing 16 into 64 into 30 equal to, see, when multiplying 2 to this bracket, 2 to get cancelled, I'll get only 19 plus x. Here 19 plus x minus 2 into 8, that is 16. Multiplying 2 to this bracket, therefore I am getting this one, and lastly this one. So after simplifying, I am getting product of such a 4 brackets. Now if you look this middle 2 brackets, these are the factors according to identity. A square minus b square equal to a plus b into a minus b. I am using that formula here. Already they are in terms of factor. Therefore it's a reverse formula I am using. It is x plus 3, x minus 3. So may I write x square minus 9. Here also in first and last bracket they are factors. Therefore I can write 19 square minus x square. And the left hand side I can write purposely like this. 16 can be written as 4 into 4, 64 keeping as it is, and 30 can be written as 3 into 10. Now this is a equation, and having x square into x square, these two brackets. So it is very difficult to solve by using the polynomial method. That's why I am giving you some trial and error method. So see here, in the left hand side, one of the factor is 10. Therefore, whatever multiplication I am getting in the left hand side, that number having a 0 at its unit place. And therefore, one of the bracket gives you such a number whose unit place is also 0. And that's why I'm searching such a value of x which will give you this value of this bracket is 0. So first bracket, first value I am considering, that is x equal to 7. 7 square is 49. 49 minus 9 is 40, and it is having 0 at its unit place. And therefore another value of x may be x equal to 13, and third value may be equal to 17, because I am checking these three values. So if x equal to 7, what happen, you know, the bracket, this bracket will give you 40, and that 40 will cancel out this 10 and this 4. 4 tens are 40, 40 get cancelled. Now remaining thing is 4 into 64 into 3 in the left side, and in the right side 19 square minus x square. Now we are considering this 19 square is 361 minus x square, and this is equal to 4 into 64 into 3. So your value is x. Then when you equate this bracket with this product, and if you solve this, and if you will get x equal to 7, it means that the x equal to 7 will satisfy for this equation, and in that case I can take the solution of x is 7. But what happened when you put 7 here? 361 minus 7 square is 49, and you know that 361 minus 49 is something 320 or 22 approximately, but it is near about 320. But here which you are equating with this quantity, you know 3 into 4 is 12, and 12 into 64 is something beyond the 700. So it is not possible to equate this bracket and this value at x equal to 7. Therefore, for this equation, the value of x should not equal to 7. So go for the next value and try for this. So when I am putting 13 here, 13 square is 169. 169 minus 9 is 160. Now this is 16 and this is 10. You can cancel out this 160 with this bracket. Now remaining thing is 64 into 3. I'm putting 64 into 3 only, and 90 square minus x square. So put x equal to 13. So I'm whatever I have explained, I have written here. So just take this second factor and remaining factors. Now if you solve this, 64 into 3 is 192, and therefore x square is equal to 169. You will get x equal to 13. That means x equal to 13 satisfy for both the factors, and therefore by trial and error method I'll get the value of x is equal to 13. And already we know 8 is one of the side, 11 is the another side, and now I got the third side, and adding them I'll get perimeter, and therefore perimeter is 32 units. Thank you very much. Watch next part of Heron's formula for moderate examples, and also subscribe this channel. So for that time, stay healthy, take care, bye bye.